Hi. So today we had an interview with Jason and Richard, and I am very impressed with these two powerhouses combining together as LP and GP in a deal in Michigan.
Yes, they work really good. They are not business partners. However, they work they have great, in a way,
Chemistry.
chemistry. Yes, they both know their place and they encourage each other and help each other when it's needed.
That's right. So what Mina mentioned that they're not really partners, what she meant was, being a GP and LP, even though it's partnership, but it's not real partnership in the form of a business. This is just they put powers together in a project. So just want to get clear there. This is what they're doing. And Jason found a deal. He managed the deal, he did the due diligence, raised capital, and Richard came in with his 401k, self direct IRA, and invested his money into the deal. And that's how that partnership came together.
Yeah, what I found interesting was that Jason and Richard, they both have a background in construction and in flipping. So this multifamily property had a lot of deferred maintenance. It would have been very scary for a lot of people to get into this deal because of all the heavy lift that it takes to get it back on good condition. But because of their background, they were like, it's going to cost this much. This is the plan and we can take it. We can do it.
Yes, he definitely took it and did all the renovation. And he was talking about what it took to get this deal done, that it fell apart many times and finally came together when two of them sat down, seller and the buyer sat down and had a conversation and they put the deal together without the broker, without anybody. And that's sometimes how things are supposed to be done. This is how you can do the deal together.
They went back to the basics of negotiation and asking the questions. What is it that you want? What is it that I want? How can we accomplish it together?
That's right. And another thing that he mentioned was, the deals that he was working on with renovation, that even though there was property 75% occupancy, there was still cash flowing because the spread between the actual old rent and the new rent was pretty big. And it was in such a location that everybody wanted it. And everybody wanted that quality rent for good money because he even mentioned that he didn't even raise the rent all the way too high, market rent. He gave rent that it was fair in his opinion. So there is still, I believe, meat on the bone.
Correct. And he justifies that because he's saying some of my tenants are waking up at 8 o'clock in the morning with hammers next door because he didn't stop renting what he was renovating. He continued to have it going. He basically was renovating and keeping occupancy at 80% and renovating 20%.
Mina, I had an interesting experience the other day. I was showing properties to a family with two kids, and we had 10 to see. After viewing about half, the family was getting pretty hungry and they really just wanted to continue the other day.
So what did you do?
I went to my car and pulled out a bag of delicious Rickey Jerky. They loved it so much they were able to continue our day without any issues. All the ingredients are 100% natural, plus every strip is seasoned, marinated, and smoked by hand to give you the best experience and slap you back into the gear. But I need to buy some more.
Oh, just head over to rickysjerky.com and use the discount code Decode REI for 15% off your first order.
So whether you're a busy real estate agent or just looking for mouth-watering snack on the go, Rickey Jerky got you covered.
That's right. And that was pretty impressive how he was doing that. And also, Richard came on. I never heard LP talk, honestly, or interviewed or shared his point of view. And he said that the reason he invested with Jason was everything was transparent. He knew exactly where the money was going, he knew exactly what he was doing. he was communicating to him, and he gave him the books to read. So, as LP, you do need to have a little bit of background education and knowing what you're doing and what you're investing. And Richard took time to actually invest in the project, not only with his money, but with his education and time.
Absolutely. He also mentioned, Richard was sharing that of all his investments he has out there with the
Mhm.
stock market or even other type of retirement investment, he says there is nothing beating this syndication of this multifamily. He's very pleased, can't wait to do the next one, and they are both learning together, which is very impressive. This is what it's all about in this business: building relationships,
Mhm.
building partnerships, going into projects together, getting it through when one person is weak, the other person is strong, and vice versa. And then there is that trust and confidence to say, hey, have you done this? And have you done that? No, but thank you for reminding me. Let me get to it.
That's right. The synergy between two of them definitely mesh. So, all of you out there who's thinking to become LP in a project, make sure you talk to that owner operator, make sure it's a good fit. Let's see if that synergy will mesh with your synergy and go with that.
And until the next one, thank you for having us in your ears. My name is Mina Rickey, and my email is mina@Decode REI. Feel free to reach out.
Yes, and I am Lidiya Korzhuk, and my email is Lidiya@decoderei.com.
God bless. Thank you.
Till next time.
Bye.
Bye.